Pisces. Let's go ahead and see what's coming up for you guys in the month of September. If you guys want to support the work I do and you can't send donations, then at least go ahead and comment an emoji, like, share, subscribe, follow. That would all be very supportive. Okay? All right, let's see. By the way, if this doesn't apply to you, this could be about your partner because these are love readings, or this could be just somebody near you. Only you know how this applies to you. It's a general reading. Sometimes it won't even apply to you at all. All right? Okay. So let's see what's coming up for Pisces in the month of September. Oh, okay. We got the Tower, Nine of Cups, Pisces. What's coming up for Pisces in September? Pisces in September. Pisces in September. All right. So, this is interesting. We've got the Queen of Swords, followed by the Seven of Cups, the Sun. Okay, I feel like you're super single right now. I feel like you want to be, though. You've got the Queen of Swords here, which honestly makes me feel you might have gone through some sort of romantic disappointment. And the reason I'm saying that is because the Queen of Swords is very logical, right? She's very, you could have Aquarius energy in your chart or Gemini, Libra. So she's very logical. She's very much about, the reason there's a bird up here is like seeing things from a neutral perspective, objective, bird's eye view, right? So there might have been something where she was pulling out her sword, needing to protect herself, needing to be clear, needing to see things from a very objective perspective. And I feel like you may have a lot of options, but you're just like happy by yourself. You're focused on your projects or work or promotion, art, and you're just not interested in anybody right now. And the Tower is, with the Queen of Swords, I feel like there might have been a really hurtful breakup, or there might have been something that just, it really threw you off. And so you have your back to the past and you're facing the future, and you're just like done with whatever this is. We'll clarify that in a little bit. I do like that you come up as the Nine of Cups, because it's not an energy of bitterness. It's more an energy of like, I just want to be happy by myself. This treasure chest is like you're digging deep within, finding all these hidden gems within yourself. Two of Pentacles, you may be in the process of balancing your social life, as in, your time with friends and your time with family, or your time with, pleasure and your time on business, or like you're really balancing everything out within yourself, though. And I love that we have Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups, because I think in the past, part of the issue was maybe there was a lot of options, but there was also a lot of confusion, and there was a lot of anxiety connected to this, I'm sensing. We go to Eight Cups, where, yes, there was some disaster, there was some pain, but you finally were able to be like, I'm fucking drained. I want out. I want to let go of this. And you let go of whatever it was. And then we go to the Nine, which is happiness and joy and just being really in tune with yourself. In fact, at the Nine of Wands, I feel like you're also in the energy of like, I'm not going to give up on myself. I can give up on whatever the fuck that was, but I'm not going to give up on myself. In fact, you're manifesting new things coming in for you. You're manifesting, I feel like you've got maybe some art you're creating, because the sun is very creative. It's Leo energy, right? It's the solar plexus. With the Eight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, I feel like you're working on something. Whatever it is you're working on, that's your focus. You're just not interested in romantic connections right now. So these have already been shuffled. Let's go ahead and clarify. Let's clarify the Queen of Swords first. Clarify the Queen of Swords for Pisces. Clarify Queen of Swords. Oh, wow. Well, what are the odds, right? Clarifying the Queen of Swords, we've got the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, King of Swords, and the 6 of Pentacles. So you may have been in a commitment before, or you were in something that was very difficult to walk away from because it's the Hierophant, right? It's very stable. But with the 6 of Pentacles here, like the whole reason why there is a separation, why there is a breaking away, is because there was an unequal give and take. There was an unequal, some sort of imbalance. There was an imbalance here. Although 10 of Cups, there were moments of happiness. 9 of Cups, twice, you realized you're better off alone. This could have been dealing with another air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or just somebody who's very cold, detached, and you're just not feeling it. You just don't want that. You don't want that anymore. Let's clarify the Tower. Eight of Cups, 7 of Wands, 4 of Swords, and wow, 3 of Swords. Okay. Jesus. With the 5 of Swords, I'm gonna start saying, how is it that the whole my sister in Christ, or my brother in Christ, what is going on? Yeah, this was, whatever this Tower was, I feel like there was either some really nasty things said, expressed, or there was some mental games, which is what prompted you, the 8 of Cups, it like really prompted you to just let go. You may have had to set boundaries with the 7 of Wands, or somebody else set boundaries with you, either way. But with the 4 of Swords, you're just in healing mode. You're like, I need to heal this. I need to work past this, because it did break your heart. It did hurt you. In fact, with the 5 of Swords and the 3 of Swords was the 8 of Swords, it really had you trapped mentally for some time. The 4 of Swords and the 4 of Swords and the 5 of Swords is a 9. It really had you in a place of like deep anxiety, possibly not being able to sleep. And the Tower feels almost like a release, like you were freed. Something happened, like maybe you really you held on to some sort of hope, and then something happened that just slashed that. You're like, okay, that's that. Let's clarify the 9 of Cups, because even the way that this is set up, it looks like the Tower just, boom, it sent her flying, but in a good way. Clarify 9 of Wands. Clarify 9 of Cups. Clarify the 9 of Cups. Okay, these are too many. I'm going to take the top one. With the Justice card. Okay, so justice will be done, right? And I think that you realize that justice will only be done when you take a different path. So Knight of Wands, you're a lot more... it's a really interesting thing, because the Knight of Wands makes me think of the dichotomy between you are stepping into an adventurous energy, but you're also in full armor. You're not letting anybody in right now. With the Justice card and the Hierophant here, I think you're in the energy of like, when you do want commitment, when you do want a relationship, you want long-term, you want something worth your while. And for now, with the 4 of Pentacles, you're not seeing that anywhere around you. And so you're going to step into maybe traveling more with the Knight of Wands. You're going to step into maybe going out more. You're going to put yourself out there to live, not to date. I don't see you dating right now. Like the options are there, but you're like disinterested. Let's clarify the Two of Pentacles. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Cups, and the King of Wands. Oh boy. With the Magician. So this is kind of telling us a story of what it is that you're trying to recover from. With the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune, this may be somebody that you thought you were destined to be with. You thought this was your person. In some ways, you do show up as a match. In others, very much a mismatch. Queen of Cups here, you're showing up as water energy, right? Which you are, Pisces. Very loving, nurturing, giving. This person shows up King of Wands. So I'm not going to sit here calling anybody a villain because I'm not sensing villain energy, but it's more like it's a mismatch, right? It's not the same. These two energies are not compatible. Water and fire are not compatible. And I think maybe you guys met on this energy, you thought there was compatibility, and then you realize, no, there's not. There's a very different approach in the way that love is approached. There's a very different approach in communication, possibly. So it's kind of like understanding even their stance. You are completely focused on this person, and this person is completely focused on probably themselves. So you may have realized you manifested either the wrong thing or this was not your manifestation and you thought it was. So you're trying to come to terms with that. You're trying to balance that out. But we do see Eight of Cups twice, so I do feel like you are going to let go. Clarify Eight of Cups. Two of Swords. The Death card and the Chariot. Yes. With the Hangman. So I feel like you are taking September. I mean, we are going to be in a retrograde, right? We're already in the shadow period right now. But the September month is going to be to reconnect with yourself. And part of reconnecting with yourself is trying to figure out why you were so fixated on this. Why this person was special to you when events are telling you they shouldn't be. So with the Eight of Cups, there is an emotional withdrawal. There is an emotional leaving this behind. But the Two of Swords, there's also an analytical aspect of it. Like, okay, let me understand why I was here. Let me pause. What's interesting is this Hangman is like the traitor. So you may feel like you have betrayed yourself. You may feel betrayed in some way. And I think that that's something else you're examining. With the Death card, this is definitely leading to some transformation within you because there may have been a wounded part of you. We do have the Three of Swords here, right? A wounded part of you that was attracted to this. And you realize with the Chariot, no, this needs to be left behind. This needs to be, this can't be a part of your future. So it is stepping into a much more objective, logical, which is why you're showing up as Queen of Swords, right? Like, no, I know reality now. Let's clarify the Nine of Wands. Oh boy. Well, this is good and this is not so good. So we've got Seven of Pentacles, right? Clarifying the Nine of Wands, we also got the Six of Cups, Queen of Swords, the Magician. I feel like over here you thought this was the manifestation, right? And they clearly weren't. But then the real manifestation shows up. We get the Six of Cups, soulmate energy. Now, this could be interpreted a couple of different ways. Either the actual manifestation shows up because we have the Magician not only as the last card, but this one here, and you're very guarded. Both of these cards are guarded towards the soulmate. Or Six of Cups, this same energy might come back because, you know, we have to be realistic. Six of Cups could indicate that. And you're still guarded because you're like, no, I'm manifesting something new. I think there's a lot of uncertainty after having let go. If this person comes back, there's going to be hella uncertainty that this is even what you want. Let's clarify the Magician. Okay. Well, now you attracted, there we go. Okay. So like I said, this could play out a couple of different ways. It's a general reading, so it's going to apply differently to different people. Pisces, you're showing up as the Magician twice. So you're manifesting something. The irony here is that you could be manifesting love, and then the same person shows up and you're like, no, I already clarified, you are not my manifestation. Or you're manifesting true love and it might come in too quickly and you're just like, hold on. I wasn't ready for it yet. I was still healing. But I feel like this is a part of your healing because we get the Moon card here. There's a lot of unknown. There's a lot of things that you're here to learn with the Page of Pentacles. Could be about shadow work, could be about yourself, could be about love in general. But they're showing up King of Cups, which is your match. Not this King of Wands, this King of Cups is your match. So whoever it is that's coming in, they may have been watching you for some time. They may show up as Libra energy. This may be somebody you've known before. It doesn't have to be the person you just walked away from. It could be somebody else that you've known before, because we have somebody watching you, Libra energy, but it could also be to make things right, to, you know, because they've been in sorrow over not being in contact with you. So this could be somebody completely different. Interesting, Pisces. Either way, they are your match. They are showing up as a King and Queen of Cups. So if that's not a match, I don't know what is. Let's go ahead and pull a last message card. What's the last message for Pisces for the month of September? Opening to discovery. Okay, let's read number 34. Key concepts. The small bits of data you collect from the world to form ideas, the transfer of vital information via the universe always speaking to you, the need to integrate information and be discerning about what you expose yourself to. We tune into information from our outer environment, then assign meaning to it within our psyches. Every day, however, the amount of data we sort through exceeds what we're capable of processing. Especially since the advent of the internet, we have been bombarded with more than we could ever hope to absorb. Therefore, it's important to be mindful of what we expose ourselves to. Consistent exposure to unhealthy messaging invites us into cynical, fear-based worldview. On the other hand, conscious exposure to information supporting our well-being shifts us towards growth and expansion. The choice, though, is not always obviously ours, which is why we must be discerning on a daily basis. The universe is always engaging us. We are part of it, after all, through synchronicity, omens, and other signs that point towards our best path. Our intuition helps us tune in and see our environment like an oracle. However, this new information doesn't always make sense right away, so being curious and non-resistant is key to learning. Today, be open to receiving important information that may come from an unusual source. The universe wants to help you, but recognizing the way this aid will arrive depends on your willingness to shut out superfluous noise. Maybe you need to take a break from social media, gossip, or the news. Don't let yourself get distracted. Listen without attachment and see what arises in your life. Expect a message from the universe and you shall have it. So I'm just going to say that's the biggest takeaway right now, Pisces. Open to discovery. Expect a message from the universe, because I feel like the message may come hand delivered. And I don't think you see it coming at all. Okay? I'm going to end the reading here. Please let me know if it resonated with you. If you can, at least comment an emoji, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.